What's up, guys? It's Frankie here. It is March 9th, 2021, and the New York Yankees faced the Detroit Tigers in spring training today. The game was not on TV, so I thought I'd give you guys a recap of what happened. Shout out to Max D. Goodman on Twitter for the videos. Before the game, Aaron Boone had a lengthy conversation with new Tigers manager AJ Hinch. Oh, to be a fly on the wall. The big star of the game for the Yankees was Deivi Garcia. While his first spring outing was up and down, this one was great from start to finish. In 3 innings, Deivi allowed 2 hits, no runs, and 5 strikeouts on 37 pitches. 25 of those were strikes. Deivi has continued to show the promise that he gave us at the end of last season. And on top of that, it is another stellar outing from this Yankee rotation. All of them have pitched well so far this spring, and they are giving us a glimpse of what this dynamic rotation can do. In the bottom of the second, after a Gleyber Torres walk, Jay Bruce hit his second home run this spring to give the Yankees a 2-0 lead. I don't know how much spring training is going to affect the Yankees roster, but if it is, Jay Bruce has earned a spot on this Yankee team. In 5 games, he has hit 5 hits, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. Right now, I think he has earned the spot over Tauchman. Now, we still have a couple weeks left to go, and we'll see if anything changes. But as of this moment, Bruce has been just what we need so far, and he should get that spot. In the bottom of the 4th, Willie Castro hit a 3-run home run, but even worse than that, Clint Frazier hit the wall hard trying to rob it. He was slow to get up, and Boone walked out to check in on him. Fortunately, he got up, stayed in the game, and then later that inning ran down a hard line drive in the gap to make the catch. Frazier was taken out of the game shortly after that. Scary moment, and especially after we heard that Zach Britton suffered elbow shortness and will get an MRI today, we don't need any more injuries on this team. Here's hoping this is the last we hear about Frazier being hurt. In the top of the 5th, the Gary Sanchez redemption tour continued as Gary hit his 3rd home run this spring to tie the game. I have been as harsh on Gary Sanchez as anyone, and I absolutely love what I have seen this spring. I know it's spring and regular season is different, but Gary has been a monster so far this March. I am hoping and praying that Gary Sanchez finally took all the criticism to heart and unleashes on the major leagues this year. The Yankees scored 2 more runs, but unfortunately the Tigers scored 3, and the Tigers won it 6-5. Disappointing end there, but I'm happy with the progress the Yankees made today with Deivi, with Jay Bruce, with Gary. All those guys came up big today and made me feel very hopeful about where the rest of this spring is going to go. For the most part, it's been a pretty good spring. There's no real complaints. Maybe Stanton. Outside of that, no real complaints I have about any of the guys on this team right now. It's been a pretty good spring so far for this team as they develop, getting ready to go for that 20th championship later this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. God bless.